Her only loss coming to the now Bellator fighter, Jenna Bishop. Big Nog, will this be a classic judo versus striking?
Yeah, like we respect that, but you know, we never know. She's right away.
She immediately closed in for that judo.
She's not right. Yeah, she's high level judo. She was like six years fighting like as a national team of judo, high level.
Luana Santos said to us earlier in the interviews that she will do her throws, she will use her judo to take her opponent down, and said she wasn't scared or afraid at all to go to the ground with Sousa.
Yeah, and she just find a strategy just in the beginning of the fight. She didn't have a hard time to get close distance, so it's really hard for Santos now.
Now, Big Nog, a question. Luana Santos being such a good judo artist, for Sousa, that's fighting Luana, she knows that Luana's going to want to close the distance and throw her. What's the key? Luana Santos went in for that takedown. She is where she is right now. She's where she wanted to be, Big Nog. She told us, I'm not scared to go to the ground. Hey, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left, and she's already in Sousa's closed guard.
Yeah, first double leg. Yeah. When Sousa, exposed herself, she right away changed, level change. She went to double leg. Great one, right timing. And then she got 3 minutes and a half to walk that, ground and pound.
Yes, and you can see that Waleska is in the closed guard, using her closed guard, trying to keep Luana close so she doesn't have that range to strike. Is that the right thing to do, or should you let your opponent create some space?
Who's defending the guy is supposed to hold the bicep. Who's passing that supposed to hold the bicep again, like control the bicep and get. I think we saw that before because just her partner trained Adriani was using the elbow. I think from the ground and pound, some punches and elbows this side so she can work better.
And we can see here they're close to us in the cage. Luana Santos has Waleska's arm behind her back. Wow. So it makes her difficult to get back up. Now she freed her arm, but she had her arm behind her back this whole time.
Yeah, she's very technical, very technical.
Now, Waleska Sousa in that position, Big Nog, what's best for her? Does she have to wall walk? Does she have to use her back to get back up?
Wall walk, put the hand on the ground and try to stand up in the side. But look like she's not know too much how to defend it because the hip is too heavy right now. From Luana, the hip's very heavy in her leg.
Luana Santos, all pressure here in this first round. We're halfway through, more than halfway through actually. Luana Santos using her heavy judo hips, controlling the bout after she took Waleska Sousa down. And Waleska Sousa has been there struggling to get back up. Big Nog already said what she should do. Let's see if she's tried to put that foot on her hip and getting back up, but Luana Santos with that grasp under her legs. Got her back down once again.
Once again, good moment, and she don't let go.
Luana already has over 2 minutes of control on the ground. That's good in the eyes of the judges. That's control. Not a lot of damage, but control. Another takedown for Luana, bringing her back to where she didn't have balance, Big Nog.
Yeah, she did right, but right away when, she's saying she put her all the way in the same leg. Great grappler, great grappler. She's doing really well.
She now passed that guard with those heavy hips, knee in the right place.
In the right place.
Waleska struggling to get out of there. 1 minute left in this opening round. First fight of the main card. I'm Max Suarez, joined by Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, the legend himself, the man that makes me look like a midget.
Come on, man. Whip that voice, my friend. You're taller than me.
Hey, I made my night, brother. Luana Santos still on top, 40 seconds left, throwing that slick elbow, going for one more. The crowd's starting to feel that Luana wants to pick it up. Big Nog, most of the round basically over, 29 seconds left. What can be done to turn this round around? Is it possible, or should Waleska just kind of take the time to rest since the round is basically
I think that, Luana gonna keep them, in the ground. Luana's supposed to use more the ground and pound in the elbow like Adriani did, the guy, her partner training did in the last fight. But she won the round. By fact, she won the round 10-9, Luana.
Okay, that's Big Nog's words. The bell for the end of the first round. Luana Santos versus Waleska Sousa. Big Nog gave it 10-9 for Luana before the round was over. That shows that there was a lot of control. Let's go through that replay, Big Nog. Luana Santos immediately closing in the distance. When she let her go, she immediately closed in for that double leg.
Yeah, double leg. Changing level was great, you know. She having a hard time to throw Waleska in the cage. But then when she throws, she did again. Now, good, I love the body control. You know, when Waleska stand up, she control the body, put again. So 3 times down, she won the round.
Totally agreed. 1 minute rest for each fighter. Let's see how they come back for the second. Do you believe, Big Nog, that for Luana Santos, this might be the path to victory tonight?
Yeah, that's a time for victory tonight. But I don't know if she's gonna still have that same energy to grappling, to holding. I think Luana, when goes, you know, to ground, supposed to use the ground and pound more.
Yes. Just to remind you guys, we are live on UFC Fight Pass. If you haven't done so yet, download the app and watch everything live. Second round here underway. Luana Santos immediately goes in for that takedown. Got that double leg in place. She wants Sousa on the ground, lifting her up.
Wow.
Bam! She is down. Waleska Sousa trying to go for that elbow, but Santos is a woman on a mission, Big Nog.
It is, she was. And, you know, she know the double leg, good level change. She went to the half guard. I think it's good way to control. Didn't pass the guard. You know, Luana, she's doing perfect. Supposed to use more ground and pound, the elbows, you know, punches when she's the top, but she's pretty much controlling in the beginning of the round. It's really important, Max.
Yes, and like we said before, Big Nog, it's Luana already found her path to victory. Takedowns, top control. We saw that Waleska doesn't have too much experience, and again, she's here in the same position that she was in the first round. What does she have to do, Big Nog, to get herself up from that position?
Yeah, Waleska gotta use, you know, back skip there, hand on the ground, stand on the side, stand up, but look like, you know, a jiu-jitsu level as Waleska. She won't do that. You know, you see how the hips of Luana is so heavy right now, my friend. You know, I love people go to the half guard to control, like a George St. Pierre, one of my favorite fighters. She's doing right.
There we have Luana Santos trying to capitalize on top. Good heavy strikes. Waleska Sousa has nowhere to go. The ref has his eyes on this fight.
Control from behind.
Very, very efficient control, Big Nog. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with that top control. Waleska Sousa doesn't seem what to do in this position. Maybe she wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, Luana controlling her from behind the back. You know, put a lot of weight, and she pounded the way, the ground and pound. This ground, she's really, you know, went for it.
Luana Santos still on top. We're halfway through the second round. The judo black belt is using those heavy hips to maintain her opponent. Now she's got her head on the cage, Big Nog. I mean, that's a very uncomfortable position to be in, having a judo black belt on top of you.
But she's supposed to, you know, escape the breath and stand up. She looked like her stand-up position is not that good. She's trying to guillotine right now. I don't know if it's going to work.
Well, it looks more like a defense than an actual submission. But I got to tell you, impressed. 2 minutes left in the second round. Luana Santos versus Waleska Sousa, the opening bout of the main card in the flyweight division. Waleska Sousa 4-1, Luana Santos 3-1. Luana, very technical. Having that arm behind her back is key.
It's another level, my friend. It's another level. When you're at the top, you know, thinking about the ground and pound, you know, you're thinking about the arm at the same time. You know, that's another level. Normally when you are grappling like jiu-jitsu or judo black belt, you fight since you're a kid. So it's very usually, you know, the normal doing things different when you doing the ground and pound.
And the interesting thing, you know, I got the voice up from the sky right now in my ear saying that Luana has more than 3 minutes of top control in this round. So, wow. That, you know, and I got to quote a very good friend of mine 3 minutes of top control, that's Gucci, brother.
It is.
That's good.
That's good. Because she's always in throwing the beginning of the round, Max. That's very important. She don't let, the opponent, Waleska, walking too much, feel comfortable.
Yes, very efficient top control. Waleska, I'll tell you what, Big Nog, Waleska looks calm for somebody that's got her back on the ground. She needs a little bit more sense of urgency. To know that she has to get up. I know she's got a judo black belt on top of her, but I truly believe that she needs to have a sense of urgency. This round is basically over. We got 30 seconds left, but we still have a third and final.
But you see the way, Luana put in the hip and follow the hips, get inside all the time. She don't let any space. She is doing really well.
20 seconds left in the second round. Luana Santos, like we said earlier, more than 3 minutes of top control. That could probably be close to 4 right now, Big Nog, since she took it down at the beginning of the second round. There's that 10-second bell. Both athletes will have that 1 minute rest. Still good top control, throwing that slick elbow there at the end. Big Nog.
Good elbow.
Maybe not a hard round to judge.
No, not for sure. I think could be 10-8.
Okay.
10-8 because control on the round.
Okay. Might be a 10-8 round for Big Nog. Let's look at that replay. There's that double leg takedown in the beginning of the second round. Lifter second floor, took her down and stayed there for the remaining of the round.
Yeah, I like the position what she did, controlling the arm from the back and good ground and pound. Even her opponent didn't look at the head, look to the side. So the head rate for sure was really close. Good, was thinking about that keeping looking to the other side, he could stop the fight. But anyway, 10-8 to Luana.
Yes, Luana put Waleska into that position. Waleska, for a couple of seconds, I'd say, had her head against the cage, back on the mat. That's a very uncomfortable position. Big Nog has it 2 rounds. For Luana, we head to our third and final round. Luana Santos on a mission to get her 4th victory. And Waleska trying to head up to her 5th career victory. Third and final round, we're live from Cajamar, São Paulo, Brazil, in the beautiful Polvillo Arena. Packed once again. Chile, São Paulo, Big Nog. That kind of surprised me. Chile, São Paulo.
Yeah, man. People love the fights here in São Paulo. And a lot of good talents come from São Paulo right now. Before most of the fighters used to be from Rio de Janeiro. But I think the most talents in Brazil right now are fighting from São Paulo.
Yeah. So, Sousa, Big Nog, has only landed 12 strikes since the beginning of this fight. 12 strikes in the entire fight. Luana Santos shoots in for that single leg. Waleska tries to defend it, sprawled back, going in, trying to move those heavy hits forward. Once again, Luana Santos on top. The crowd goes wild. She is the home favorite. Waleska Santos going for that guillotine. Is that a defense or is that an effective choke?
Now she got the guillotine. But Luana's quite kind of defending right now.
Waleska Santos putting all into that guillotine choke. She's putting all into that. Can Luana Santos get out? Waleska Sousa putting all she has into that guillotine choke. What's the best way to defend this position, Big Nog?
She's doing right. She's doing right. She's putting the hand kind on the ground, send up the other leg, put pressure. I think she will escape. I don't know.
Waleska Sousa still holding on for dear life. This is her chance to take this W. Luana Santos in a position, and she's got her head out. Once again, the crowd goes wild. She's in that top position that she's been comfortably in for the past 2 rounds.
Yeah. They fight for LFA, man. They're giving 101% in the octagon tonight.
Well, this is their shot, Big Nog. When the LFA comes to Brazil, it's the opportunity that Brazilian fighters have to showcase their skills to the world. We're on UFC Fight Pass. We're being broadcasted to more than 200 countries around the world. This is their shot. They know that, and we feel that because they're giving it their all in there.
You saw yesterday and today when we was talking to them, interviewing them, they all get emotional now because they shot to be in the international scenario, fight to LFA.
Exactly. The crowd chanting Luana's name now, like I said before, the hometown favorite. Waleska Sousa with their head against the cage uncomfortably once again. Halfway through this final round. it's impressive also, Big Nom, how Luana is really closing the distance. Right? She's not letting Waleska work and open any kind of space to get up.
Yeah, she goes to the half guard, pulling the leg, you know, pretty much good control. And repeating the same thing in the other round.
There it is. She fleed out, pulled her leg, immediately shot back in. Now in side control, going to her back. Waleska Sousa needs that sense of urgency to get up.
Looked like she's gonna mount straight.
Looks like it. She's getting the half guard. Looking strong. Waleska Sousa doing what she can. When you see that Waleska Sousa's trying. She's trying to get up. She's trying to open the space. She's trying to get that arm in. But Luana is just too heavy.
Too heavy hips. You know, she knows what she's doing. High level jiu-jitsu. And 2-3 times when, you know, Luana throw Waleska so close to her corner. So imagine yourself getting punishment, you know, doing guard, and see that your opponent corner talking to here.
Yes, and it's nice elbow by Luana Santos. It's also Big Nog putting herself into Waleska Sousa's position. Luana Santos trying to capitalize with that ground and pound. 55 seconds left in his final round. Transitioning to her back, very good transitioning. And Luana Santos is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Blue belt jiu-jitsu, but you know, she grappled all the time since she was young, high level. You know, the judo and jiu-jitsu didn't look like, you know.
That's right. She's transitioning a lot, but we're also noticing, Big Nog, look at that crowd cheering for Luana Santos. Look at that. And they're chanting that she's that vai morrer. That's the good old, that's when you know you're in Brazil, man. Luana Santos on top control, throwing those elbows. 19 seconds left in his final round. The crowd's behind her. She's been showcasing her skills. High-level blue belt, didn't go for the submissions, but she's going to be aggressive. She's going to strike. 10-second bell. Luana Santos for the mount. Trying to finish strong, Big Nog. She's going for it. The crowd's starting to stand up. That's a wrap, and she cut Waleska Sousa in this final round. Luana Santos gets back in the winning column, improves to 4-1. Look at that crowd going wild. We said it, Big Nog. It's a packed house. I don't see one chair. All I see are heads and jackets because it's cold. But look at that. That's her dad right there in the yellow hoodie. That's her father, yes.
Wow.
Look at that. Let's go through that replay, Big Nog. Walk us through that final mount.
Good mount, good control. She gave the last sprint in the last, but she pretty much controlled all 2 rounds. Looked like repeat the same thing. The throw in the beginning of the round, but in the last round she was a little bit more aggressive. She moved, you know, had the control, the ground and pound. I like the elbows when she throws.
The impressive thing, Big Nog, in a 15-minute fight, she had over 12 minutes of ground control.
Wow.
So I do believe those 10-8s might pop up for these judges, Big Nog.
For sure. Let's see how the judges saw it.
Yes.
I think those, the last 2 rounds could, you know, beat 10-8.
There we have Luana Santos improving to 4-1 back in the winning column. Just faced Waleska Sousa, put up a fight, had her back against the cage, against the mat. Luana Santos took full advantage of that, getting a win in front of her home crowd. Very, very emotional. And we head up to Thiago Pamplona for the official judge's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored this contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-25, all in favor of the winner by unanimous decision, Luana Santos.
There we have Luana Santos improving to 4-1.